For some NBA action. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler. This is Brian Anderson. And we'll have Ali LaForce reporting for us. And they've got one player out of the lineup due to injury.
Down a star player. As long as that continues to be the case, they'll have to find a way to compensate, like it or not.
Please report any violations today.
Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Van Vliet runs the show with Thompson to his side. And it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Dallas, a pair of first overall picks of the front court, Flagg and Davis. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Lively in at the 5. What a great front court matchup we have tonight, Legs. Do those battles look a little different from when you played?
Well, certainly there's less wrestling going on down on the block. More of these post players now want to step out and fix up. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm a fan of either style.
A lot of space on the floor, that's for sure.
There's no doubt much more difficult to defend these post players with all this versatility.
I mean, this is why Van Vliet's teammates like playing with him, because he looks to set them up with his passing.
Outside Russell. On the wing, Davis. Shot clock at 6. Thompson outside. Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
And Davis with the block. That's tipped. Stolen by Thompson. And here's the fast break. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Thompson outside. Russell a screen on Thompson. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Outside Durant. Fires the 3. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
On the catch and shoot, Durant is so effective. You have to run him off his shot.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Ali.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. We talked about Kevin Durant and just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Back to you.
All right, Ali, thanks once again. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Thompson. Pulls up. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The Mavericks have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Here's Flagg. No good. Unable to win this run. The Rockets have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the #2 seed in the West, Grant.
Yeah, and they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Pass to Russell. Here's Flag to stop the drought. Lively. It's good on the putback.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, it took a few trips. Now let's see if that can get them going.
Now here's Van Vliet. Now here's Şengün. Covered by Lively. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. He throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
First one falls. And Tim, last May, Dallas with a 1.8% chance to win the lottery. But it happened.
Incredibly, it ends up with the arrival of Cooper Flag, which appeases a Mavs fan base that was just about in open revolt. So there's hope both now and in the future.
Both free throws good from Şengün. And it's exceptional the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Now here's Davis. And that one, good.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
The Rockets lead by 8. Van Vliet outside. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Thompson, that's good.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
Dallas has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Pass to Thompson. Davis with a screen on Thompson. Thompson with it. Now Thompson defending. Here's Flag. Here's Davis. No good on the shot. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. To the inside. Thompson in the post. Over Flag. Thompson shot is off. Mavericks trail by 11. Out to Thompson for 3. Connects from downtown.
And that's just superb awareness right there by the rookie Flag. That kind of selfless attitude is big for team chemistry.
And here's Van Vliet. Durant, the pass to Van Vliet. Şengün, a screen on Davis from about 19. And that one comes up a bit short. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Mavs to the middle. Stolen by Van Vliet. Smith passes to Şengün. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Şengün has such a great feel for the game. He's savvy, and he knows how to get a call.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
First free throw is good. And Legs, you look at this Mavericks roster, tremendous size up front.
Yeah, Brian, they've got great physicality up front, and that's what the league is allowing these days. So they've got the personnel to play some bully ball.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Gafford's checked in. And that's good as he hits both shots. Mavericks trail by 10. And the dunk by Gafford.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's Thompson. 7 points in the game. Smith left side. Pass to Şengün. 6 on the shot clock. And it's blocked by Davis.
No chance. Davis just too much to handle on the defensive side.
Yep, that one goes. Gafford's got his second bucket on the night.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Durant, the pass to Şengün. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Şengün. Pass to Smith. Stolen by Davis. Here's the break. Ball's going up the court. Ooh, Durant with a steal. In transition, here they come. Here's Thompson. The Rockets with another miss. Mavericks trail by 6. Russell with the ball. No points so far. And it's flag missing. Outside Durant. Deflects the pass. Here's flag. Left side Russell. With the teardrop. And there it is for him.
Yeah, great touch by D'Angelo. Float game on full display.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hot squad. And now, let's hear it. Here we go. Time for completion.
Eason's checked in for the Rockets.
Number 17, Tari Eason.
The Rockets lead by 4. Now here's Van Vliet. Durant with a screen on Russell. Van Vliet, the pass to Durant. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 5 assists in the game. Off his foot. It's being called a kick ball. Here's flag. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Davis from long range. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. 6-point lead. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Anthony Davis talked about what motivates him. He said championships. The things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard. All that stuff matters the most to me. Don't get me wrong, money is amazing, but my legacy will win that battle every time. Brian?
Priority straight. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. That free throw, no good. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, hard to find a more respected vet in this league than point guard Fred VanVleet. The heady vet will now also guide the Players Union in his new role of president, replacing C.J. McCollum. As a guy who went from being undrafted to an all-star to signing a max contract, he can certainly relate to most every player in the league.
He's come a long way. Okay, Shams, thanks for that report. Now Durant. He's got 5. Thompson finds Eason. Back to Thompson. And here's Durant. 6 to shoot. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Mavericks trail by 8. Left side, Russell. Pass to Thompson. They double team Thompson. Now here's Davis. Outside Russell. Back to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
Russell against VanVleet. Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. Marshall comes in for Russell.
Substitution for your Mavericks. P.J. Washington. Najee Marshall.
Şengün, a screen on Washington. The fader. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Durant's got 9.
Looking for a little extra style points right there with the fadeaway.
The Mavericks have gone 7 of 16 so far. Pass to Davis. Back to Marshall. Jacks up a 3. Durant pulls it in. Houston leading by 8. VanVleet on the wing, guarded by Marshall. VanVleet, the pass to Eason. Over Washington. Eason can't get it to go. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting 41% from the field so far. And Washington powers it through.
One of the most selfless stars in the game. Klay has no problem playing the role of distributor.
Houston has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Durant, the pass to Şengün. Thompson in the post. Defended by Thompson. And the basket is good. 9 points in the game.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Marshall passes to Davis. Off target from outside. Houston in the lead. Pass to Durant. Outside Eason. Thompson outside. Screen by Durant. 4 on the clock. And the shot goes in. And the Rockets lead by 10.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Thompson, no good.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Durant against Davis. The kick out to VanVleet. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Marshall.
And the big X factor VanVleet brings to the team is leadership. He's very talented at setting a good tone out on the floor and organizing his guys.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line in this one. First free throw is good. And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Christie comes in for Klay Thompson, and Williams is subbed in for Anthony Davis. Mavericks trail by 12. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Down low. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Capella with the jam.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Now here's Washington. 15 seconds left in the opening quarter. Clock at 6. Will it go? And he gets it back. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. Amin Thompson, he is feeling it tonight. And he's been the driving force for the Rockets. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be back in a moment. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, we've seen the Rockets really take control here.
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
They've been active, they've been disruptive, but now the question is, can they maintain this level of intensity?
And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for Houston. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. Max Christie is out there with Hardy, and it's Marshall in at the 3 spot. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Three-pointer off the mark. Over to the left wing. Here's Hardy. Hey, rejected by Capella.
A quality defender, Capella uses his size and reach to erase shots.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages him to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Martin, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Caleb Martin.
Here's Christie. Drains the triple. Christie's got his first 3 points of the game.
And that's a breakdown defensively, and it leads to 3 points off that inbounds pass.
Here's Okogie, defended by Christie. Van Vliet outside. Here's Okogie, still without a bucket. Here's Capella. Gafford grabs the miss. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Marshall. Here's Gafford, guarded by Capella. Here's Marshall. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Martin with the bucket.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
The Rockets lead by 8. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Van Vliet, the pass to Okogie. The Rockets again can't hit. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, B.A., it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
Exum's checked in for Martin. Now here's Exum. Washington right side. Outside Christie. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. And he hits the first of 3. So for Dallas, Davis, he's checked in for Exum. Flag comes in for Christie. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Marshall. And then for Houston, Steven Adams checked in for Capella. Smith comes in for Finney-Smith. And it's Thompson in for Okogie. No good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. Houston leading by 5. Van Vliet outside. Smith outside. Pass to Thompson. Smith outside. Stolen by Davis. Oh, what a fast break for Dallas. Here's Flag. Again, the miss by Dallas. The Rockets have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. And it's clear Anthony Davis welcomes the challenge of leading as the team's best player.
And it's a role he occupied in New Orleans. Now the opportunity to play more at the 4 spot. He got what he wanted and is ready to take the weight. Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game. That free throw good from Van Vliet. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Eason. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Russell against Van Vliet. Left side Davis. Shot from 12. Here's Gafford. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Everybody appreciates that extra effort on the glass.
And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for Dallas?
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
And another thing they've done well is attack the offensive glass. Whenever a shot goes up, they're very aggressive and physical getting after that basketball.
Gafford, no good on that free throw. And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. They've led by as many as 14. Second chance shot. And Adams lays it in. And the Rockets lead by 7.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Washington passes to Russell. Here's Flag, guarded by Durant. And it's Gafford missing.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Adams with a screen on Russell. Van Vliet. The putback. For Dallas, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. The three from Washington. They get the rebound. Gafford passes to Washington. Here's Gafford. And another shot. And the layup is good. Gafford's got 8 points.
Great at jumping into action on these plays, saving that possession for his team.
On the wing, Durant. Lets it fly. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
Washington with the ball. Pass to Davis. And the foul on Steven Adams. That's his first foul of the game. And Dallas making a change here. Lively's checked in. Now here's Davis. Ooh, stolen by Smith. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Van Vliet. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. All right, Legs, when it comes to rim protection, other than Victor Wembanyama, who's at the top of your list?
Well, certainly his fellow countryman Rudy Gobert would be up there, but I also like guys like Jaren Jackson Jr. and Evan Mobley because I like guys who combine shot blocking with mobility on the perimeter.
Such an influx of great talent with size in the NBA right now.
Great list of young guys who can do both.
First one falls for him. Marshall, he's checked in for Russell. Both free throws, good from Van Vliet. Now Washington. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you so much. This is the fourth and now longest coaching stop for the Mavericks' Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past head coaching jobs that he's had and being with different players and seeing them improve. Now he's mastering his coaching philosophy and being an originator. Back to you guys.
He's seen it all. Allie, appreciate the report. Durant, the pass to Smith. Thompson scanning the floor. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Outside Davis. To the paint. Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Now here's Thompson. 13 points in the game. And there's the drive. And the shot goes down. Thompson's got 4 points in the quarter.
That first step is so dangerous with Amin. I mean, he was just gone.
Now here's Marshall. Tight defense on him. And he lobs it up. Oh, a huge finish. AD, my goodness.
And you love how effortless Davis makes this look. Rising up for an alley-oop like it's nothing.
Durant, the pass to Smith. And here's Thompson. And here's Adams. Adams a screen. 5 on the clock. Here's Thompson. Washington grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 5.
Already they're over the limit, and it's so early. This could turn into a load of free throws.
Well, Grant, in 2024, you added Cooper Flagg to the USA Select team before he even played a game in college.
You know, B.A., he maybe looked really good, too. You know, he performed extremely well against the men's national team. And at just the age of 17, he already looked like one of the better players on the court that day.
No good on that one. And you look at the fit with Cooper Flagg and the Mavericks, Tim. Man, what stands out here?
I think the first thing for me is just his competitive edge. He is ready to make an immediate impact because of his toughness. Eventually, his aggressiveness as a scorer will catch up to that.
And we forget, he's still a teenager.
Yeah, but he certainly is made for this stage.
And this young man, Cooper Flagg, is a highly rated prospect. You can almost call him a stretch and point forward. Such a unique talent.
Thompson finds Van Vliet. Off the mark there with a three.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Now here's Thompson. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Thompson outside. Van Vliet with it. Marshall's there. For three, Smith. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 6 assists here tonight. And so it's Dallas with it. 7-point differential. Thompson outside. 4-3. Oh, and Clay makes that three look so easy.
Yeah, strong answer by Thompson.
Houston has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Smith in the high post. Stolen by Davis. Pass to Thompson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. One of the all-time great shooters, Tim. Klay Thompson has put on some legendary shooting displays.
Well, B.A., he has a picture-perfect shooting stroke. And when he gets it going, it's almost like he can't miss no matter what the defense does to stop him.
That free throw is good from Thompson. You know, I heard Steve Kerr talking about this concept, the ball and stick theory, Tim, that some guys just have natural hand-eye coordination and will excel in any sport. You agree with that?
Completely agree. Typically, we think of athletic ability involving speed or quickness or verticality, but I think that hand-eye is critical and counts just as much as those other traits.
Both free throws good from Thompson.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
Van Vliet on the wing, guarded by Marshall. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Rejected by Lively. Oh, and a fast break for Dallas. Here's Flagg. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And for all the talk of unicorn centers, a lot to be said for a rim-running big man like Derek Lively, Tim.
Yeah, his mobility fits the modern game, B.A. He can move his feet, which allows him to cover in space. And then on the break and as a rim roller, watch your head.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Rockets making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. That one drops. He ties it up. And Houston has possession. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Okogie. This one for 3. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. Thompson, no good. Houston has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Here's Okogie, yet to see a basket. Van Vliet on the wing, guarded by Marshall. 4 on the clock. Van Vliet, the pass to Okogie. Shoots over Thompson, and it's off the back of the rim, no good. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Oh, Klay Thompson delivers.
Look at the agility from Klay Thompson. I think that part of his game is underrated.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Şengün. Shoots over Lively. And there's Şengün on the assist by Van Vliet. Şengün's got 6.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Marshall. Here's Flag. Here's Davis. Davis getting it done in the paint.
Yeah, I like Flag in that two-man game. It makes the defense have to decide.
1:51 left in the second quarter. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Rockets. Trailing by 2. Durant with a screen on Lively. Here's Şengün. From 13 feet, down it goes. Give him 8 points now.
Along with everything he can do in the paint, Şengün's mid-range game provides some pop as well.
Pass to Flag. And here's Davis. He's marked by Finney-Smith. And it's 6'10" with almost a 7.5-foot wingspan. Is Anthony Davis better at the 5 position, Tim?
Well, B.A., he's versatile enough certainly to handle either spot, but he's made it clear he wants to play the 4, and given his injury history, I get where he's coming from.
That free throw good from Davis. Christie's checked in for the Mavericks. Capella, he's checked in for the Rockets. Eason comes in for Durant. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Legs night in, night out. You know what you're going to get from Clint Capella.
Well, B.A., he provides activity on both ends of the floor. On the glass, he will protect the rim, and he is a constant lob threat.
Now here's Finney-Smith. He's scoreless. Shot clock at 6. Back to Van Vliet. Launches a 3. Davis with the defensive effort. The Mavericks leading. Pass to Lively. Now Christie. There's 39 seconds left in the half. And here's Thompson for 3. On target from range. Thompson's got 10 points in the quarter.
Not too many players have ever had the feel for the three-point shot like Klay. He was born to shoot the deep ball.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet, and he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Now here's Christie. On the wing, Davis. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Outside Davis. Over Finney-Smith. Second chance effort. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Klay Thompson making highlights for the Dallas Mavericks. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.